Hello. It's great to have you here. Welcome to another practical class of the Havieri ERP. Today we're going to explore the NFS screen, the electronic service invoice, fully integrated with the tax issuance system. The NFS screen is where you issue service invoices for sales orders that involve service provision. Here in Brazil, the system connects directly with the API for NFS issuance, transmits the data to the municipal government in real time, and returns the authorization status. But it's important to highlight that the Havieri ERP serves multiple countries, and the screen adapts according to each country's local legislation. The system can be configured with the local tax partner, following the rules and formats required by the tax authority of each nation. The main screen is divided into three well-organized tabs. The first is the invoice listing, where you track everything that has already been issued and what is pending. The table is quite complete and shows the source company, the linked service order code, the sales order code that generated the invoice, the client's name, the service recipient's CPF or CNPJ, the responsible technician's name, the already issued NFS number, and the current status. Each line has two action buttons. The pencil opens the complete invoice menu with download and cancellation options, and the magnifying glass loads all the sale details to generate a new NFS. The filters are very practical and help with productivity. You can quickly filter by invoices that still need to be generated, invoices that have already been processed. You can also use the advanced filter combining date range and status. The possible statuses include processed, waiting, open, and cancelled. The table updates in real time and shows the record count. The second tab is where the magic happens, NFS generation. When you click the magnifying glass, the system automatically loads all the necessary data. On the left side of the screen, you see the registered client's photo. On the right side, a panel with several quick consultation tabs, complete client data with company name, phone and email, registered delivery addresses, and purchase history. All of this without needing to leave the issuance screen. In the central panel is the list of services that make up the sale. The system automatically loads each service that was added to the original order. For each service, you see a selection checkbox, the descriptive name, the contracted quantity, the unit value, and the calculated subtotal. You can check and uncheck which services will be included in the invoice. If you need to adjust something, you can edit the service description, change the quantity, or modify the unit value directly in the table. The subtotal is recalculated instantly. As you select the services, the system automatically calculates the total and shows a summary with the selected value versus the total sale value. Below the table, you find the freight value, discount value, and surcharge value fields. When filling in any of these fields, the system recalculates the invoice grand total in real time. The value mask automatically adapts to the country's format. The system performs intelligent validations even before you try to transmit. It verifies if the client has a correctly registered CPF or CNPJ, checking whether it is an individual or a legal entity. It verifies if the municipality code is correct by consulting the official IBGE code table, cross-referencing the city and state of the client's address. And it verifies if there is an ISS rate registered for the current month. If any information is missing or incorrect, a red alert appears on the screen informing exactly what needs to be corrected, avoiding unnecessary rejections. After the automatic validations, you fill in the specific invoice data. The service description is automatically filled based on the selected items, including quantities, unit values, and totals, but you can edit and complement the text. You select the service code from the municipal tax table, choose the current ISS rate for the month, define the nature of the operation, enter the municipality code, and select which company in the group will be the invoice issuer. Before transmitting, the system performs a final validation of all mandatory fields: service code, ISS rate, service description, municipality code, and issuing company. If something is pending, a blue message appears indicating exactly which field needs to be filled in. When you click Transmit, a green message confirms that the invoice is being sent. The system communicates with the API and begins monitoring the status. If the invoice enters processing, the system automatically makes consultation attempts. You follow the progress in real time with messages like "Preparing communication with the municipal government" and "Communicating, please wait." When the invoice is authorized, a green message confirms success. The download buttons appear immediately. You can download the XML file to save the tax data, download the invoice PDF to send to the client or print, and access the direct link to the invoice on the municipal government portal. You can also send the invoice by email directly from the system, with a rich formatting editor, recipient selection with copy option, personalized subject, and the PDF automatically attached. If there is an authorization error, the system shows an informative message with the error code returned by the municipal government, so you can correct the data and retransmit. The entire invoice history is recorded in the Occurrences tab. Each status is saved with date, time, name of the user who made the transmission, and the complete return from the municipal government. You can click on any line to expand and see all the technical details of the return. Invoice cancellation is also fully integrated. In the Actions menu, you access the Cancellation tab, enter the detailed reason, and transmit the request. The system sends it to the municipal government and records the return. If the cancellation is approved, the invoice appears as cancelled and you have access to the cancellation documents. The NFS screen of the Havieri ERP completely automates the issuance of service invoices, from item selection to tax file download. Everything in a single integrated flow, adapted to the legislation of each country where the system operates. In the next class, I'll show you more system functionalities. Thank you very much for joining me and see you then.